Yeah, I'm taking off for the holidays.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, like, well, in about a week or so.
Okay, then we should plan some time to at least a night or two.
Yeah.
If it snows, maybe we go tobogganing.
There's not gonna be any snow this year.
No, it's too hot. Sure. Let's have a feast.
Holiday feast, that'd be nice.
Do some special cooking.
Get some buddies over.
What do we want to cook?
I was thinking, like, instead of getting a tree, we could cook in a tree.
Like, how would we cook it inside, though?
Yeah, hollowing out a log and making a meal inside.
Sweet.
Yeah.
With, I guess, hot rocks.
It sounds pretty holiday.
Do you guys want to try it out?
Totally.
Yeah, after this game, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. To make the holiday special this year, we've decided to break from tradition by creating our own. We're going to be cooking inside of a log with hot granite rocks, something they did way back when, like old school, like prehistoric old school. We're going to be figuring that out as well. We're going to be going around to our friends, asking them for advice, just to make sure that they will give us good advice, sound advice. We decided to cook some holiday cookies in the shape of logs, which we're going to give to them. Man, those cookies are great.
There's like a couple different versions here. But it's basically shortbread.
Yeah.
With almonds and oats and wheat germ. Like I put a whole bunch of raw almonds in with the oats when I ground them up. And I put some chestnut paste on the inside that was mixed with maple syrup. Nice. So I was hoping to get like a little bit of a swirl on the inside. Yeah. But they kind of melted, right? So they turned more into like petrified forest logs.
They roll together into these nice sort of log-shaped things.
You know how every holiday you get a tree and you throw it out? I like the idea of it being functional, like having a log that's not a throwaway.
It's nice to get a sort of a flavor from the log too.
Like, have you cooked in a log before?
No, I haven't. The closest thing was using a cedar plank for fish. It gave a bit of flavor.
But we're going to be cooking right on the rocks. So I'm thinking about if we like build a little grill.
Right on the rocks would be fine. I've heated up rocks and they've come out of the fire like red hot on one side. It would be like a barbecue. It'd be crispy on one side.
What are we going to put in these logs?
Some birds. Like, we could check the Healthy Butcher and see if we could get some log-related birds, like pheasant or guinea fowl.
Woodpeckers. I'm excited about cooking fish in the log.
Yeah, we could hit the market too and just see what's still kicking around from the growing season.
Yeah.
Like local roots and stuff. Maybe we can do some decorating around the whole logs thing too.
Oh, you mean the loft?
Spruce this place up a little bit.
Yeah, but probably better to have a few different logs.
Courses, like there could be, you know, the fish course and then the
fish
bird
log
course,
the
and
bird
then
log,
the rice log, the squash log.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah, for sure. The log itself, we haven't really figured out.
Yeah,
you know?
and how big the rocks are, and versus the space inside the log, and
yeah,
maybe we should map it out.
Yeah.
Nice.
This is
Very nice.
So this is the log.
I guess it's transected here. Is that a word? Transected?
Hinging this guy in the back.
So that becomes a lid. Yeah, and then this would be our hollowed out part where we would put the rocks in.
We're gonna scoop this out with some sort of like
a chain on a piece of metal that attaches to your angle grinder.
Okay, so we're making a half pipe basically.
The rocks are probably gonna be going in the bottom anyway, right?
Yeah, of course.
And then the
That's
food
right.
on top of the hot rocks.
We'll pour wine in there, or sake, or cooking sherry, or whatever, and then let it soak for a bit. The log, I guess the wood itself will be porous, so it'll absorb some of it.
And give it back.
Yeah, give it back.
Steam.
There'll be a lot of steam generated by the rocks hitting, you know, the moisture and whatever we put in there.
What makes a good cooking rock?
Granite. Anything that's dense and solid that has been formed by heat.
Okay.
On the beach, there's tons of granite.
So it sounds pretty simple, right? I mean, this whole holiday log tradition that we're starting.
Yeah.
Right? We just get the log, we hollow it out, we get some rocks that are just sitting on the beach that have been waiting for us for 29,000 years. Get the food, invite our friends, and then we've got ourselves a great meal. And a holiday log tradition is born. Here it is in all its glory. It probably will look exactly like this, except a whole bunch of little logs. So we're gonna go and talk to our friend Fraser, who's gonna advise us on what type of log is best to cook in. And then we're gonna get started. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Ready, sir?
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Hey, dude.
How's it going? Not bad. What are you guys up to?
We're going to be cooking a meal in hollowed-out logs using hot rocks.
Hot rocks into a hollowed out log, throw the food on top of that, cover it up somehow, and let the wood do the work.
Have you done it before?
I have some friends who did it.
Well, what kind of wood did they use? Because we're trying to figure that out right now. That's why we want to talk to you.
They were using hickory because it's the traditional thing for bacon and things like that. You use the hickory wood chips for the smoke.
We were thinking locally, like what kind of logs could we find around Toronto?
If you're hollowing out the log, I think a sugar maple would be really good. The one that they get maple syrup from.
Right.
It's got like the usual maple leaf. Thing is that you might confuse this with Norway maples. The sap in this it's a form of latex. It's like a white, sticky sap, and this flavor that you would get from that would be nothing like maple syrup.
Right.
Are you free Friday night?
I think so. Is that what you guys are doing? Don't know right now.
Sure.
6 at night or something.
I think I could make myself free, yeah?
Yeah?
Oh yeah, and we've been baking cookies, holiday cookies.
Nice.
Yeah, they're log cookies.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Right on.
Thanks for the advice.
Yeah, thanks for the...
We're gonna go try to find ourselves a tree.
Are we going to be well, first of all, are we going to be looking for deadfall, or are we going to chop something down? Or?
we're just going to be looking for deadfall.
It's probably the warmest December ever.
Yeah. It's kind of nice, actually.
It is nice.
Hey, Martin.
Ooh, nice. Look at that puffball.
Let's fry it up.
Doesn't look too wormy either.
Yeah, this is the only mushroom that I know isn't poisonous. Kind of in my league of recognition. It's like, oh, puffball.
Well, this looks pretty good, this tree.
Yeah.
Looks
Nice
like we
one.
can get a good section of log out of this. I got my safety goggles here.
All right. All right, yeah. Okay.
Set?
Yeah. Martin,
Yeah.
you want me to stand right here?
It'll help to unpinch it.
Unpinch the log? All right. There we go, yeah. Nice one.
Let's have a look at the gun grain.
What kind of wood was this? Oh yeah, it smells like camel dung. Here's a preview of our dinner.
Maybe we should go look at other prospects.
Yeah, over that way?
Over that way.
Hey, Nobu,
Yeah.
you get one?
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
It's incredibly heavy. It's one consideration I don't think we made, that if we're gonna cook in a log, the log might be heavy.
And the log's got to sit on our table.
I don't know about this. We're gonna have to talk to Martins about how we can vary it up, because I don't want to be lifting this thing back and forth from the table to the kitchen to fill up.
It's not the ideal frying pan.
No.
This weight too, the weight of all the rocks and the food.
Oh yeah,
I know, it's
granite
gonna
rock.
be insane.
There's got to be an easier way to move that stuff around. You know, on some kind of a vehicle,
Yeah,
like a wheeled vehicle.
like a locomotive.
Nice.
Locomotive system where with gravity it would go down to the table kind of thing.
Shall we draw up something?
Yeah,
Let's just-
I guess a log on wheels. Is that what we're thinking?
Yeah, 2x2s and 2x4s. Build some trusses. How are we gonna do the pipe? Are we gonna bend it, or are we
Well,
gonna?
they've got those conduit benders which will form an arc in the pipe.
And we need the track to come in and be right on the
Nice.
table. We open up the hinges of the log, dip in, and then set it back on its way.
Right. This is gonna be a lot like the train that goes around the base of a tree, but it's gonna contain our meal.
Obviously the logs are going to be heavy, especially weighted down with the hot granite rocks and all the food. So we decided to build a track in the loft. It's going to go all the way around from the kitchen onto our table. Logs with wheels on the track. Of course, we got to figure it out now, so we're heading back to the loft to do just that. You know what they say, it's not how long your log is, it's what you do with it that counts. What we're gonna do is hollow out ours. We're gonna put granite rocks inside of it. We're gonna set it on top of a track, run it throughout the loft onto our table, and it's gonna be full of an incredible holiday feast. First up, what we have to do is mill it, and then we can get that much closer to our meal. You guys ready?
Yep.
All right, let's do it.
It's a view.
It is. It's a sugar maple.
Yeah, nice.
And it looks maybe about 30, 40 years old, 50 years old.
54.
I don't know if you're like counting all those rings right now. So we got to chop off like the top of it to become our lid. I mean, this is kind of like an oval shape, right? So do we want it, like, do we want the wheels to be on the sort of bottom of the oval, or do we want it to be on
This is what I don't understand. We're actually going to put the trucks right on here. We're not going to put a plank of wood or something like that to steady it.
No, because that would like increase the height and it would, you know, increase the center of gravity.
Do we want to put a bunch of rocks on the bottom of it? In that case, we should put it this way. Or do we want to put a bunch of rocks
depth.
on the side? In which case, we should do it this way. Like,
All right, I made the call.
yeah, let's do it wide.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's do it
do it
wide.
wide. All right.
We can
All
do
right.
some wide, some tall.
Exactly.
Or we can change our mind halfway. We're gonna screw it to the table.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Upright?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you getting excited?
I'm getting excited. I'm just thinking that this is where any respectable dinner starts. Is in the workshop.
Yeah, this is the basics.
Yeah, this is cooking 101.
Yeah, like starting at the very, very beginning.
Yeah, very beginning. Okay. All right, somebody tell me a story. I'm gonna be here a while.
Martin, do you want to brace for that?
Yeah, sure.
Want me to take over, dude? Well, you know, I need the exercise.
It's about sharing. It's not about
No.
competition.
No, I know.
Yeah, don't be a hero.
Huh?
Don't be a hero.
I'm not anybody's hero.
Okay.
Do we know how long the rocks are going to give off heat? And what kind of a heat sink this thing's going to be?
Yeah, we might want to preheat this thing somehow. Maybe boiling water.
Hot wine?
Hot wine. Well, we could hollow out a log and make for mulled wine.
Like heat up the wine in another log?
Yeah, and just have it be like a log with a spigot. We could like hollow out this whole area here, and then this would get filled up with wine. Some kind of heating coil that comes in here, get wheeled around.
Like an office chair or an IV stand.
Yeah.
This is gonna take a long time,
Yeah, forever.
so I think we should just procrastinate on it.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's go get some fresh air.
Yeah. And then we also have to meet Mario at the Healthy Butcher.
Okay.
All right, let's get out of here.
All right.
The infamous food jammers. How are you?
Good.
Chris, how are you, Noble? How you doing?
We brought you some holiday cookies.
That's fantastic. What are you guys coming up with now?
I guess we're gonna be preparing meal inside of a log, a hollowed out log.
With hot granite rocks to cook the food inside.
You're joking.
I wish I was.
Oh, you seal the actual logs?
We're gonna figure it out.
So what kind of meats?
Birds that would maybe be related to logs. You know, like brown bird, like pheasant.
Well, I got 3 birds here that might work.
All right.
Okay.
One is a basic Cornish hen. The Cornish hen's actually related to the chicken, but it's nice and small. It's perfect for something in a log.
When was the last time you said that?
Yeah,
It's
log size,
perfect for
yeah.
something in a log. It's going to be my new line. The partridge and the guinea hen here are both game-style birds, so they're going to be a little stronger tasting. These are outdoors birds, and it's a perfect match.
I'm into trying these. 'Cause I haven't
The
had
gamier
these
stuff.
before, Yeah.
Absolutely.
Cornish hen I've had before.
They're both going to have, as you can see, they both have darker meat.
And maybe if we got this one cut in half. Then,
No problem. Split lengthwise?
Yeah, maybe they would cook a little bit faster.
Do you want 1 or 2 of these?
2 will be plenty.
Yeah. There you go.
Awesome.
Okay. Thanks,
Good luck,
guys.
guys.
Thank you.
Where do I get invited to the tasting?
What are you doing Friday?
Friday around 4 or 5 in the afternoon.
Apparently eating some smoked birds.
All right.
All right.
We'll give you a call and let you know where to come.
Perfect.
That's
Awesome. I look
fantastic.
forward to it.
Yeah.
Sweet. Look at this.
That's awesome.
Butternut?
Butternut squash.
Maybe we should get a couple,
Yeah.
like log volumes worth.
I saw some red cabbage over there. I know, get some.
We grab some pears.
Pears for sure.
Pears.
Yeah.
And we need some apples too, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
I know, me too.
Yeah.
This is our meal, or mostly our meal.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's think in terms of our train.
Right.
Right. Like compartment 1.
Will be the game.
Compartment 2.
Yep.
Wild salmon. All right. Compartment 3.
Squash or root vegetables.
Yeah.
Compartment number 4, Rice.
Oh, rice.
Rice, that's right,
Rice.
wild rice.
Yeah.
Our caboose.
Gravy? Caboose?
With perhaps some mushrooms.
Now, the only thing we don't have is a name for this new wonderful tradition. So what are we going to call it, guys?
Happy Hol-log Day.
Yeah, sounds good.
I like your suggestion, Goldilocks.
Goldilocks.
Terry the Log.
Terry Log.
Monster Log Rally.
Okay, so we're going to keep it Monster Log Rally Holiday Special. This is fantastic. We'll keep on going with log names. It's like choosing a name for a baby. You know, you don't know sure if it's going to be a boy or a girl, and you just hope that it comes out looking all right. We're still trying to figure out what to call it, but we know that there's going to be logs somewhere in the title. It's our new holiday tradition where we're going to be taking a whole bunch of logs and making a train, scooping out the wood to put in hot granite rocks to cook our food in, which is going to be an assortment of partridge and fish and vegetables and wild rice and stuff like that. It's going to come down off of a track, which we haven't quite figured out yet. It's going to come up onto the table, so we're going to have a hands-free, stress-free holiday feast to eat.
Oh, yeah, you got it.
Oh, yeah.
This is it. Yeah.
Whoa! Nice.
Oh, look at that. Oh, beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
See, there's no way you could get that smooth with a chainsaw.
Then we get this hardware for the hinges
The little
and
hinges.
the latch.
Like that styles?
Yep.
Right here.
What's the process to get this thing hollowed out?
Oh, we got this tool here.
A little grinder.
It's a chainsaw on a disc, and you carve it out. Creates a lot of sawdust, so it should be done outside. Well, I think this is a one-person job because it's kind of, you know,
We only have one
dangerous.
tool. So we'll work on the track.
Sure.
Chris's skateboard around?
Yeah, it's right here. Do you think he's going to mind us taking it apart?
I don't think we have to take it apart yet. We put some pieces of wood here to tie this together.
Because that's really sketchy. There's no way that'll stay on.
Right. There's no way it'll stay on, but we can modify, keep these wheels running straight on the track. Like instead of having the stiff trucks, if we put a pivot here, what's going to keep the wheel from turning and then just dropping out? I'm not sure about all this stuff. Like, you know, it's not every day that we sit and build a train, right? Yeah. Maybe we should go talk to Martin's.
What can I do?
We could start chopping up some pieces of wood for the track just to do a test.
All right, so let's just measure between the wheels.
Yeah.
From the middle of this wheel to the middle of this wheel is 7 inches.
Okay. So from the middle of this track to the middle of that track.
Should be 7 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's left in between, and that's your piece of wood?
So that's 6 inches. Can I just borrow your pencil before you go out?
Let me get you another one.
No, just take me 2 seconds. No. Don't be so like weird about your pencil, okay? Here's your pencil back.
Thanks, dude.
Okay?
All right.
Hold on to that.
Hey, dude. Hey, how's it going?
Good. I think we might need your help inside figuring out the track.
Oh, really?
Yeah, especially the trucks.
So we're thinking skateboard wheels on a track.
How do you feel about us cutting up your skateboard?
As long as we can put it back together again, and I can still go to the corner store and get Twizzlers. Then.
I'm stuck at how to make this thing pivot.
Sort of articulation on both axles. How about using the casters? Like the caster.
But then won't they just be kind of twisting around and they might just fall off?
Yeah, like fall through the tracks.
At any point?
Well, is there anyone we can go hang out with and get
yeah.
information from?
Yeah, my friend Jim. I've been telling you guys about my friend Jim for quite a while.
Yeah, Jim the scientist.
Yeah, well, he's like physicist, inventor. He knows a lot about a lot of things. And I think we just throw him a question about this.
Yeah.
So let's go.
All right.
Hi, Jim. Hey, good to see you. Good to see you too. Come on in. Hi.
Jim, this is Micah Donovan. Jim Jacobs, Christopher Martin.
Hi. So good to see you.
We're just preparing a holiday feast. We've decided to cook inside of logs, and we've recently decided to put the logs on a track, so that the whole meal will come to us, and we won't have to worry about carrying them back and forth in the kitchen.
The logs are heavy, probably.
Yeah, very heavy. Like 60 pounds.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we can't really predict, especially with the weight of the food, the weight of the rocks.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The track's got to be strong enough, of course, to hold all that weight.
The track is conduit.
That sounds fine.
And metal. So it's, you know, and then it's supported by 2x2s here and there.
Right now we have a pair of skateboard wheels, like 2 for the front, 2 for the back. And our biggest problem is trying to keep them straight with the track so that they don't pivot and drop through the track.
A modern train always has what they call a truck, a collection of 2 axles. The wheel just stays on the track, stays straight because of the pair of wheels, right? And it's, of course, the flanges keep the thing from sliding off the track. If one wheel can't fall off, then the other wheel can't fall off. And you can smell it now. That sounds wonderful.
Oh, we baked some cookies for you this morning. Just a little thank you.
Oh, wow.
For
Hey,
you.
thanks.
Yeah, we really appreciate your help.
Yeah.
All right, we had a lot of work to do. I'm gonna focus on cutting a bunch of these pieces of wood so that we can have our track be parallel at every stop.
I'm gonna draw a 4-foot radius on the floor and start bending these.
All right, now we'll start working on the wheels.
Okay.
Okay.
How's it going, Martin?
Right now it's on a straight line.
Yep.
And then all this thing does is kind of like bend at each point. So, I mean, it's not gonna be a perfect circle. We'll see how it goes. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Should be fine.
We'll have our 2 sets of wheels like that. This caster. Just drill another hole right here.
Yeah, and then with the flange,
Yeah.
here, 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 and here.
Right. And then our log here, and then another set of wheels here.
Yeah.
And then our dinner.
Hey.
All right.
Just solid.
I'll go get the log.
All right, cool. Should we just take those things off?
Yeah. So where's good positioning? Right there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They do kind of have to be parallel, don't they?
They have to be in line.
They kind of have to be
Yeah.
perfect.
With our graffiti.
Yeah.
We should maybe inaugurate the vessel.
Nice.
Hey, hello.
Oh, yeah. It's tough on the turns, huh?
Yeah. Oh, there's
Oh,
just
okay.
one spot right here.
Nice.
That's solid. Why don't we get the track up and actually try it going down the track?
All right. Oh, it looks good from here, man.
Much behind.
Oh, this is it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
We still have access to the fridge, which is good.
Yeah. So it needs to go out towards the couch a bit more. It looks really good from here.
Awesome.
Well, I guess it's ready. Let's get the log up
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
All right.
From the studio. I think we should all be up here.
Nice.
To the first launch?
Yeah.
All right.
Do you think we should just christen it a little bit?
Yeah, sure. Hey, this is our new holiday tradition right here.
Yeah.
After a meal is
10,
in.
9,
Systems are go.
8,
7,
6,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Good thing there's a solid brick wall there.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you hear that thud? Should we check it out?
Yeah.
Whoa, look at the wall, dude.
I know.
Mangly. This needs a new, bark job on the front nose there.
Yeah.
I think we gotta work on the track.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. This is the track that our holiday feast is going to come down on, with 5 separate log compartments that have been hollowed out with hot granite rocks and incredible food, which should be delivered directly to our table. So it's hands-free, awesome holiday feast. We just tried our prototype. It gained way too much speed. So now we got to figure out how we're going to make this work if we want the dinner to come to the table on time.
Check this out. Watch this. Okay, I'll do a slow recreation of it, okay? Sure. Just sort of like...
Yeah, it rides up, over. But you know, when it went over, it slid down from there. Bang!
We need to minimize the speed at which it's coming down.
Let's do a test. Why don't we start it a foot up, see if it makes the corner.
What point it
2
goes too
feet up.
fast?
I think there's 2 options. Reduce the height of the track or we just leave that track the way it is.
Because it's pretty awesome.
Because it is awesome, and beef
Yeah.
up the washers. A piece of flat stock, metal flat stock, that we bend into a hook.
Let's do what you were saying, which was doing tests to see at what speed is too much speed for the corner.
It doesn't quite make the corner, so a little higher up. All right, we gotta watch that. Yeah. Nice.
So that's perfect.
Martin, sorry to take you away from your wine log. You were suggesting the little like grabber hook? Sounds like a good idea. I just can't imagine how we would make it.
Like, let's forget this idea about the extra side flanges.
Right.
Let's just make the track like less elevation.
Okay, go Sunday school.
Yeah, because this model works fine.
Food on the table, that's the most important thing, right?
Hanging out and having a good time together over these holidays.
All right,
Exactly.
that means wine log.
Chris is working on his mulled wine dispenser. Micah and I are going to work on the track and just try to figure things out. We have an incredible amount of stuff to do, and at this point, I don't know how it's going to get done. It's a lot lower.
How much? Yeah, this is a lot lower.
It's a lot lower.
Exactly. Nice. Oh! Does it keep going? Does it keep going? Ah!
Right to the table.
Right to the
That's
table.
all right.
Nice.
We've talked about the food, but we haven't really nailed down a menu.
I was thinking that I don't want to do too much to the food because I want to taste like our cooking technique. I want to be able to taste the log and the heat of the rocks.
Shall we start with compartment number one?
Sure.
It's the guinea hens with the
Partridge. This would actually be nice. I have no intention for them yet, as sort of caramelized.
The partridge could be hanging out under the pear tree.
Apartment 2.
always cook salmon by broiling it with nothing but a tiny bit of salt.
I mean, in terms of like the fish being just plain, you know those department stores where they have like the cafeteria with the stainless steel trays, the drop pans that go into the boiling water, the steam's coming up, and there's just like white fish fillets just sitting there and spatula. It's like if they did a little something. It's like lingerie, right?
No, but you know what's to me?
Kicks it up just one notch. It's a little bit better than naked, you know?
But it's Caesar salads, right? Everybody thinks that they can make a great Caesar salad, but really what they're doing is just drowning that poor lettuce and the croutons in like this unbelievable garlic sauce, basically. Just
Okay.
Throwing
Dude,
it down.
what I'm
right?
suggesting is not Caesar salad.
I like the idea of just like stripping it back, you know? Stripping back until you just have the lettuce and you can start again, right? With the salmon, I feel like
Who's
this,
talking Caesar salad, dude? I'm not talking Caesar salad.
you're talking
That's like
lingerie.
I'm talking wild salmon that, you know, pretty much will taste like where it was from.
Exactly.
You know,
so
it's
we gotta
not-
think
it's
about
not-
things that it's from, like what's in the water.
I'm down with tasting the flavors. Is what I was originally interested in. Yeah,
Okay.
straight up.
Roots and squash.
Yeah.
Card number 3.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, card number 4.
Rice and nut. Card number
5 was going to be our gravy train, but
Yeah.
it seems to me like we kind of talked ourselves out of that. I was really psyched to make a gravy train with a puffball.
We could even like chop it up and combine it with this mushroom and then make
Fry it
our
up?
gravy that way. Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Actually, should we just throw the pears and the squash in the oven right now and get them going?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah?
I was gonna caramelize
pan?
them in a frying pan.
Oh, okay.
Oh, beauty. Okay. How do we want to
That'd be pretty
caramelize them? With just like a little butter, a little sugar?
Yeah.
Tiny bit of sugar, Nobu. I'm not gonna put in too much.
What kind of sugar did you put in?
Plain white sugar. I don't buy sugar, really. I usually use like maple syrup and stuff.
They look like potatoes.
Yeah, they're beautiful, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, you want the squash train?
Yeah.
How long you want to cook the squash?
Let's cook it let's overdo it. So let's cook it really like, let's brown it so we can do it for like an hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
Yeah. Just wanted to check out Chris's mulled wine dispenser.
Yeah. How's the mulled wine dispenser going?
Oh, it's pretty good.
It's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Solid, eh? There's gonna be a heating coil in here, like a stove. This thing will control the temperature. And then behind you, there's a set of wheels. Anyways, it's in progress.
I need a break, man. You want to go for a walk?
Yeah, we're just thinking the same thing.
Get some granite rocks.
Get some
Get the
fresh
rocks.
air.
On the land, 'cause I've been working, I've been raking leaves and loading wood.
It's pretty awesome. You have a spare stove kicking around. Good way to get your rocks hot.
How long do you think it'll take for the rocks to heat up?
Like 3 or 4 hours.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Holiday starts with a fire.
No.
Yeah. How are we gonna get all the rocks out?
Individual rocks, one at a time.
Why don't we weld up a little rack?
Sure.
And we can make it like a bucket.
It's looking good?
Yeah. Look at that.
It's amazing.
Pretty awesome.
Dinner is served.
It's really good.
That's presentation. This is epic. This right here?
This is
car number 1.
El Presidente.
That's log number 1.
What about the salmon, which is car number 2?
We can fit the salmon into this one?
You think it's gonna be deep enough with the rocks?
It's a big salmon.
Oh, I don't know if it's gonna.
Well, okay, so this is the fish at the head of the
We have to turn the wheels around on this one now?
No.
It's one of those things, like we have this crazy idea, and then when we do it, it's like,
There's a fish sitting in that one over there. I still haven't quite put it together that we're gonna be actually eating out of it, you know?
I wouldn't be any less surprised if I went to the forest and was able to open up a tree and get a fish from the forest.
We have accomplished a lot. We are pretty happy with the results, right?
yeah.
Right? We got a lot of food prepared, but we're gonna call it a night. We're gonna have a little drink, and we're gonna hang out with our little friends inside the log. Today is the day. Have you ever seen anything like this? It's kind of like the old world, my childhood, and my favorite activity all in one. This is all gonna be turning into a feast. Hot rocks are gonna be inside those logs cooking our food. We got an incredible menu together. We're turning this loft into a winter wonderland. Our friends are gonna be arriving soon. We gotta get back to the decorations, heat up the rocks, do a bunch of things, but it's gonna be awesome.
Oh, what you gonna do with the food jammers? Cause the group planners, the knives and spoons, consider rude manners. Lives between you and us all around the world, Play with your food, it's better than processed. Not like you cross-dress, plus it'll cost less.
Did you guys see the little fireplace that I made in the records?
Aren't you worried about the vinyl getting bent from the heat of the fire?
Well, that's the cool thing about having a fake fireplace, is you can create that kind of disturbing tension.
And the backdrop too.
Oh yeah.
Probably do that outside.
Yeah.
Maybe we can do the backdrop like next to the wood stove while we
Yeah.
light the fire. We can light the fire and do the backdrop at the same time.
Do you want me to lie down? You can like go around me? Yeah?
Do a snow
Oh yeah,
jump?
sure. Yeah,
The Yeti.
Yeah.
But you can give him really really big Yeti feet. There you go. I think I'm gonna load up the rocks, put them in the
Here, I'll help
stove.
you. This is the cage.
Put the rocks in here, and then I made it to take a crowbar, right?
Wicked. Okay, that's
So,
great.
and then the cage will just go in like that. So it'll just like keep heating for whatever, or 2 hours or whatever.
Yep.
And then when we're ready, all the rocks will be in there. We pull it out, and then we can just like load them into the logs. Or we could bring this inside and then load them into the logs. This can go in as a grill too, like when the fire settles, so we can put the birds on top.
Inside the is slamming and it's neat. With wild Pacific salmon on granite heat. Feel my vocal presence, turn it up to decibels. We got local presence to root vegetables.
Hey Nobu, the flames are coming out the back of the stove.
And then we've got a little grill that will fit on the back of these flames. And the flames are just licking it. They're just coming through.
So the rocks and the birds will come out at the same time, basically.
Too original to be pigeonholed. No almost to a goalpost.
Ready?
Yeah.
There you go. Carrots.
Look at those, beautiful.
Potatoes.
This is wild rice.
Yeah. These, oh yeah, squash, right. The cooked ones.
Great.
Are we using all those mushrooms for the gravy?
We can use them for the wild rice as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be really nice.
Yeah.
Do we do anything to the mushrooms before we make the gravy? Like, do you brown them or anything?
Butter. Yeah, let's cook them in butter.
All right.
We have a lot of food.
We have tons.
Yeah.
We got to get it all on the log. That's what we got to do. I'm going to start bringing all the passengers for car number 2 over
Okay.
to the platform.
Okay, I'm gonna find the
All right.
partridge.
I'm gonna get a bin so that we can start like rubbing the partridge down.
Or maybe we'll use the red onion in part of our rub down. I'm going to run this by you guys. Tell me what you think.
Yeah.
Sweet. I'm thinking butter, salt, pepper, a little bit of maple syrup just to get the skin caramelized.
Oh yeah.
A little bit.
Lots.
All right, dudes.
Here.
I'm getting stoked. I'm seeing our dinner. Saying we got to get the gills out of the salmon before we cook it.
Yeah, so they're the gills right there.
What happens if we cook with the gills in it?
I think the idea is we removed all of the intestines because you don't want to cook it and have those flavors go into the fish. And this is another organ, you know, just like the stomach, just like the liver.
Why don't we put this back in the fridge until we're ready to go with the rocks?
Okay.
Okay. And then let's try the track.
What's that?
I don't know, we've never, this is like,
No matter what happens, we've done a pretty good job so far.
Yeah.
So
Our
friends are on their way for the holiday log feast. The hot granite rocks are heating up in the wood oven. Our food is pretty much prepared. The last thing we have to do is send this log train down the track to see if it's going to arrive at the station without falling off. We hope it's going to work, because if it doesn't, we're eating pizza. All right, so
just watch your fingers as you're pushing.
if this doesn't work,
Then we're toast.
yeah. All right,
Okay,
say
send
goodbye
it
to the
away.
fish.
All right,
Here we go.
Sending it down.
Yeah, see you later. Bye. Awesome.
Dinner is almost served. The heating element for the wine log.
Oh, that's what it's called.
Yeah, bend it up.
I'm gonna finish drilling this out.
And then I'll work on the top.
Make it.
All right. Good, man. Nobu, that looks good, man. What are you doing?
I just cooked the baby squash just a tiny bit to put in with the beets, which are boiling. I've got a squash pile happening here.
Have the beets boiled?
The boil, no, they haven't. I'm not going to get them to boil.
Okay.
I'm just bringing them up a little bit so I can get the skin off. So we can separate the root vegetable compartment to be half root vegetables and then half sort of potatoes and that kind of stuff.
It'll be like a rainbow of brown. Hey, dude. Really good.
That's amazing.
Isn't that amazing?
That's perfect.
So I'm just browning them really quickly. This is gonna taste good.
Okay, so I guess we're deciding like which cars to put libations in.
Yeah, well, they're all washed out, so it's all clear of shrapnel.
Yep.
All right.
Sake
Yeah.
and
And red wine.
red wine. When the rocks go into the sake, the steam will come up.
Well, the whole thing. All right.
Yeah,
Very
yeah,
daring.
of course.
That's awesome.
Okay, so red wine.
Red wine
for the
fowl.
fowl.
I think we go out check out Micah.
Okay.
You guys ready? The logs are ready?
How are
Yeah, the
those-
logs are totally marinated with red wine and sake.
How are the how's the birds doing?
Good, man. This is the last one. Custom rock heater removal. Whoa, we put lots of rock heaters. They're glowing.
We should do some hot rock massage.
No, it isn't too hot. All right. Should we ladle them in?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Let's rock them in. All right, good.
Nice. Lay one on top of the rocks.
I'll lay one on a log.
This is making me hungry.
This is sweet. Oh, man. Okay, these guys are on top.
Yeah. Herb gasket. I'll bump
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Oh, it smells so good.
Wow.
Ready?
Yeah, ready. So
do it.
ready.
Ready, stick
Do
it
it.
up.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, log it up. It's all right. Nice.
All right.
Sweet. Okay, going in.
Okay.
Sake. This is beautiful. Beauty. I hope
Actually, no, I want to do it this way.
Yeah, otherwise you might get motion sick if he's facing the wrong way.
Yeah.
Okay, so watch your finger. I'm just gonna put one down here. Do you mind opening up his little belly there?
Gasket.
Oh my God.
Should we do a
yeah,
chard?
gasket.
Chard gasket.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should we
Yeah.
latch it down? It's like really steamy.
It's really beautiful.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Totally bizarre. All right,
Okay.
let's take it up. With all this weight,
know, this
freaking
is-
me out.
All right.
Oh yeah, this thing's heavy.
Time to clear this off and set the table.
So
and-
table, do the backdrop.
Yeah.
Yeah, finish our cooking. Is there anything that I can do to help with the gravy?
There's soup stock here.
Right.
Like the soup stock that you started.
Guinea fowl neck stock.
Yeah. What did you put in? You put bay leaves in there.
Oh yeah, there's just I put garlic, salt, pepper, and bay leaves. And that's
Nice.
it. Butter. Hamish.
This
is crazy. Yeah, it really kind of makes the kitchen a bit more complicated.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Thanks for being the first one to come as well, because we have a few more things to do.
Oh, you do?
Just enjoy the beer first before we can put you to work.
I'll go get the ladder so that you can help me hang the backdrop.
Sure, you hand?
Yes, please.
Awesome.
Yes.
Let's do it. That's really nice. I'm really enjoying, I'm cooking right here, and then I'm looking past an icicle at a Yeti. You know? It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I think it's about time we set the table because people are going to drop by fairly soon. So these awesome cups.
They're beautiful. Yeah, what a good idea. Whoa, that thing's epic, dude.
Yeah, I think once we park it, it stays there all night.
Yeah.
The spices still need to go in and the wine still needs to go in.
So I got your apples right here.
Oh,
so just throw them right here.
Sweet. Do you want some wine?
Yeah. Oh, awesome. Yeah, cloves can go in. And then maybe one section of the star anise.
Yeah, sure.
Just one clove. A little bit.
Holidays are beginning.
A few days ago, we decided to create a new tradition, the hot log tradition, where we would get these logs from the forest, hollow them out, put hot granite rocks inside that are heated up to cook our food. Then we decided the logs were way too heavy, so we had to build a track so we could bring it around to the table, which we have done. And then we decided it wasn't cold enough outside, so we created a winter wonderland in our space. Our guests are arriving, it's pretty chill in here, and we're ready to party.
Very long day.
To you too, man. This year, our holiday season begun with a log and has ended with a feast, and can be symbolized simply with this. So now it's time to eat. Let's eat.
Can we open it up? Can we take a look?
We got the guinea hens and we got the partridge from Mario's store on Queen.
This is them right here. These are the very ones that you said. Yeah, watch out for Steve.
What is on top of here?
These are chestnuts and then candied pears.
Nobu, what is in here?
Butternut squash, there's acorn squash, there is carrot, and some garlic and some olive oil.
And some roasted almonds.
And roasted almonds, oh nice.
Wow.
We actually basted the log in some sake, so the rocks hopefully kind of just lifted it up and infused the salmon with that.
What's left?
Mario, do you want to do the honors in the last one?
Wild rice. Oh, nice.
What is that?
Wild rice, cranberries, and walnuts.
Okay, so thank you all for coming.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Can I offer you a part of partridge? Absolutely. Or no, how about a guinea fowl part?
This is amazing.
Here we go.
You know, help yourself to the other cars, you know? Oh, it's amazing. It's like, you can taste the fire, you can taste the rocks.
The smokiness is unbelievable.
Yeah, the smokiness really comes through. Oh, the salmon looks amazing. Oh my God. Look at that.
It's insanely good. It's like the perfect balance between cooked and not cooked.
But you know what? Sometimes I think that in general people overcook their fish, you know? So it's like it doesn't really need to be cooked very long.
This is great when you can describe food as beautiful.
Let me put some...
Food's so good I forgot about drinking for a minute.
Anyone try the wild rice yet?
It's actually really good. I like it with the cranberries. You'll have to write out the instructions
The
for
recipe?
me.
Yeah. Go to the beach, get some rocks, go to the forest, get some wood.
Just fold them back in.
But truthfully though, can anyone taste log?
Especially in the guinea hens.
What were the birds cooked in?
They were cooked in sugar maple.
This is some good partridge.
Yeah, it's really good. Have you tried the salmon?
Not yet. I'm using my fingers. It's the holidays. Oh man. Martin's.
Yeah.
That salmon is amazing.
I've been to some hot log days, but this is the best ever.
We've never had a log day before. This is the happiest one. We will take it to your hot log people, and you will spread the word.
Happy Hol-log Day. Thanks for coming, guys. Thanks a lot for coming.
Phenomenon. We're impressed. Like
This is the thing about it.
It's just like a dream in a glass.
I can't believe the fire's been burning all night long.
I know, man. We forgot to put it out.
Yeah. It's dangerous, man.
Who's sleeping on the couch there?
I don't know.
Sure.
Maybe we can get them to help clean up.
Yeah, I don't want to clean up.
I think we should just leave it as is for a while. It looks pretty good.
Let's leave it till next year.
Yeah.
Maybe we can go tobogganing instead.
I'd like to go tobogganing.
It's just kind of too bad it's not snowing outside.
Hey guys, come check this out.
What's up, dude?
Bring the toboggan.
What's happening?
Check it out.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet, eh? First snowfall.
First snowfall. Yeah, we did all that work decorating inside. Let's hit the slopes.
All right, let's do it.
Two cameras, logs and rocks.